Good morning. Welcome to the 2024 Senior Awards. This morning we celebrate years of dedication and achievement. Congratulations to the seniors on this well-deserved recognition. To open our ceremonies, Mr. Harvey will be presenting our first scholarship.
Good morning. Congratulations, seniors. Exciting day for you guys. Time for me to watch most of you grow up since you're in kindergarten, so it's a pretty exciting day for me as well. So congratulations. I have a few different scholarships to hand out this morning. The first one will be from Auburn Area Community College. It's a superintendent scholarship. And this is part of the Grow Your Own program to try to help young people want to get in the field of education. So these scholarships are for $1,250. It's a one-time scholarship. And the first one goes to Jessica Owens. The second Grow Your Own scholarship goes to Eliza Brooks. Last one I have the privilege to give out is the Linda Sophia Featherston scholarships. Linda Sophia Featherston came to Huntsville. Mr. Featherston served as high school principal in 1929 and 1930. In 1930, he became superintendent of Huntsville schools and served in this capacity through 1938. Following his tenure in Huntsville education, Mr. Featherston went on to be the director of research in the Missouri State Department of Education from 1938 to 1941, and then served in the U.S. Office of Education from 1943 to 1970. The Featherstons were both very fond of Huntsville and enjoyed life in the Huntsville community. In Tudor Foundation, and in the memory of their daughter, Jean Ellen, have chosen to contribute to the education of the Huntsville youth. This year's E. Glennon and Sophia Featherston Foundation Living Memorial Scholarship will be in the amount of $8,000. $1,000 to be given for each of 8 semesters. The alternate for this award is Valley Stream. The winner of this award is Jessica Owens. There are also 2 more smaller amounts awarded in the scholarship in the amount of $800. And this first one goes to Olivia Moore. And the second one is awarded to Eliza Pruitt. Thank you all very much. Next up is Mr. Massey.
Next scholarship presented is the Coca-Cola Scholarship in the amount of $500. The Coca-Cola Scholarship is awarded to Brady Holm.
Now this is Kayla Patton to present the Matt Holt Living Memorial Scholarship. I have the Matt Holt Living Memorial Scholarship, who is a 2001 graduate of West Stream High School. The alternate is Valley Shimon. And the recipient is Kirsten Thompson. Mr. Dan Reynolds with the Haynes and Reynolds Living Memorial Scholarship.
Congratulations, seniors. This year, our Families Living Memorial Scholarship, the alternate goes to Brady Holman. This year, we've also elected to give 2 scholarships. The first one goes to Lauren Harlan. And the second one goes to Dylan Polite. Thank you. Good luck in the future.
Next we have the Pete Wilhite family presenting the Pete Wilhite Scholarship.
I'm here to present the Pete Wilhite Scholarship. For you, those who don't know my dad, he was an amazing man. He was quiet and soft-spoken. He spoke more with his facial expressions than words, but was honest, and he loved being outdoors. He's been gone for about 12 years now, and just from a girl who's lost her dad, take a little time and spend some time with your parents, maybe put your cell phones down. I want to present I have two recipients that have similar qualities of my dad. They're both quiet and honest. Both have parents that are supportive of their dreams and goals. My dad also loved both of these boys' mothers with all of their heart. The two recipients are Dylan Bohine and Trent Moreno.
Next, we're happy to invite Mrs. Debbie Webster to the podium.
Congratulations, seniors, and if you are ready to move on with your life. This scholarship is given in memory of my oldest brother, who was a West Rand 1969 graduate, and my other brother was a 1972 West Rand graduate, and then in memory of my dad. The alternate is Dylan Bohine. We are awarding 2 scholarships this year, and the first goes to Eliza Pruitt. And the second scholarship goes to Terrell Holmes.
Next, I'd like to ask the Shimmerhorn family to come up and present the Helen Shimmerhorn Memorial Scholarship.
I want to say congratulations to all the seniors. Last year, we unexpectedly lost a son, brother, uncle, grandson, and friend. When thinking about how to honor his memory, we immediately thought how proud he would be to have a scholarship in his name to keep his legacy going. This year, we would like to present the Ellen Shimmerhorn Living Memorial Scholarship in the amount of $500. The first one goes to Nathaniel Cripps. The second recipient of the Helen Shimmerhorn Memorial Scholarship in the amount of $500 goes to a young lady he was very, very proud of, Kelly Jolie Shimmerhorn. Thank you guys very much.
Now we have Mrs. Shannon Christ with us to present some MACC awards.
Congratulations, Western graduates. I have the McCormick Memorial Scholarship, which is $400 for 2 semesters, and that is going to Eliza Pruitt. And the Alumni Scholarship, which is renewable for 3 semesters, valued at $200. Come on now, Eliza Pruitt.
Mr. Tony Black is presenting the Randolph County Farm Bureau Scholarship.
We're going to be handing out 2 scholarships today. It's going to be for Randolph County. It's a $400 cash scholarship. Very first one is the second one goes to Brady Holton.
Mr. Mark Cooley with the Road to Success Grinnell Insurance Scholarship.
Good morning. On behalf of Cooley Insurance Agency and Grinnell Mutual, I'm pleased to present this Road to Success Scholarship Award in the amount of $1,000. Mallory Brown is one of only 80 seniors selected from thousands of applicants in 12 states throughout the Midwest. The selection was based on Mallory's excellence in the classroom and roadways. This is the 19th year of the Road to Success programs sponsored by Cooley Insurance Agency and Grinnell Mutual. Congratulations, Mallory.
Mr. Greg Hodge, presenting the Willie Kiwanis Scholarship.
Good morning. Joseph Dable Sr. was a mobile businessman, very active in his church and community, and a longtime member of the Moberly Kiwanis Club. To honor his service to the community and to the service of the Kiwanis Club, the club decided to establish a scholarship fund in his name and his wife. This year, I have been in the Kiwanis Club for about 14 years, and this has been the most competitive year that we have ever had. We had 11 applicants for this scholarship. So it's with great pleasure that on behalf of Moberly Kiwanis Club to award this $1,000 scholarship to Ms. Mallory Brown.
Thank you. Next, we have Mrs. Betty Mayo presenting the Randolph County Family and Community Education Council Scholarship.
First, I want to say congratulations to you guys, and I hope the best for whatever you select to do in your future. And I might say, this class means a lot to me. I have 2 great-granddaughters graduating, Chloe Crutchfield and Caitlin Crutchfield. And then I also have a very special young man who's been near my heart too. I always called him my unadopted grandson, and that's James Doherty. We've been good friends ever since he was real little. He's come to church and put his arm around me and he sat by me, and we've been friends ever since. I do have another great-granddaughter graduating Paris next week, so I'm a big great-grandma. I am the president of the Randolph County Family and Community Education, which is a national organization, and we are all about education. And we decided a few years ago, we've only given 1 scholarship to somebody in the county, but a few years ago, we decided, hey, we're going to give a $500 scholarship to a senior in each of the 4 high schools in Randolph County. And so I'm very proud today to present this to Jessica Owens.
you. Next, I'd like to invite Ms. Lori Wilderman to present the athletic boosters awards.
Congratulations, seniors. This year we have elected to present 5 scholarships, each in the amount of $500. The first recipient is Elise Spray. The second recipient is Warren Harlan. The next is Brady Holman. Next is Nathaniel Cripps. And the last one is Terrell Wallace.
Thank you. Next, I'd like to invite Sergeant Alex Leo from the Marine Corps with the Marine Corps Excellence Award.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Staff Sergeant Leo. I'm with the United States Marine Corps, representative for Western High School. It is an honor to participate in this morning's award ceremony. I take great pleasure in having the opportunity to present these awards to students that have gone above and beyond their peers and displayed qualities and attributes that align with the values of the United States Marine Corps. Students, when I call your name, please come up to the stage and receive your award. I'd like to begin by presenting the Distinguished Athlete Award. Distinguished Athlete Award is designed to recognize high school varsity athletes who display courage, poise, self-confidence, and leadership, and who are also exemplary citizens and positive role models for younger students. Award recipients are not necessarily the best athletes, but instead are those who are most inspirational or who display the greatest determination and willing to win, or other Marine-like attributes. This year's recipient is Brady Holman. Next, I would like to present the Scholastic Excellence Award. It is designed to recognize noteworthy academic achievement and leadership in high school students. Nominees should be exemplary young citizens and role models for their peers. Award recipients may not necessarily be straight A students. They may as well be students who have shown the greatest degree of academic improvement over the past semester or year. This year's recipient is Mallory Brown. Next, I would like to present the Semper Fidelis Award for Musical Excellence. It is designed to recognize students who display diligence and dedication towards honing their musical talent and have the ability to conduct themselves with professionalism and maintain good standing moral character. It is sponsored by the United States Marine Youth Foundation, a nonprofit organization established to provide incentives for achievement in our nation's schools. The foundation has provided an award for musical excellence for student musicians throughout the country. This year's recipient is Jessica Owens. Any service members or veterans in the audience, we personally thank you for your service. Again, my name is Staff Sergeant Leo with the United States Marine Corps, and thank you for allowing me to participate in this morning's presentation ceremony. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen.
Clevenger with extra award.
Good morning, thank you for having me. Valley, Kendra, Lauren, and Elise, please join me. Astra is a service organization for Randolph County kids, high school students in the area. And these ladies decided to take the leap of faith and join a bunch of kids they did not know. And this year alone, they have done 1,000 hours of volunteering. That's pretty amazing. So what do they get for donating? What do you all get for that? Ability, service, training, responsibility, and today achievement. So everything they do, they learn these skills, and it will take them very far in life. But they did it just for the kindness and to make the community better. So it has been my pleasure to work with them, and I love them so much. And I do think that I can be kind of strict sometimes, right? But I hope they can take kindness with them everywhere they go, and I know they'll make the world a better place. So, ladies, today is achievement, and you get your cords. We're proud. So if you want to hear more about Astra, ask any of these young ladies. Not only do they get cords and amazing recommendations, but they get scholarships too. So thank you all so much.
Thank you. Next, we have Miss Amanda Clark with us to present the Red Cross scholarships.
The American Red Cross is a proud partner with area high schools across the country in order to collect enough life-saving blood products to help maintain a healthy and stable blood supply. Through the high school scholarship program, area high schools have to help others while also helping establish a scholarship fund to benefit engaged students as they move on into higher education. This year, West Ring High School hosted 4 blood drives, with the 5th drive coming on June 5th. So far, 100 units of blood have been collected, therefore earning $500 in scholarships. But we just need 1 more unit in June to get another show. I have 2 recipients and an alternate, but this year's recipients were selected based on their dedication to the West Ring blood drives, their personal commitment to donating blood, and their essays on the importance of blood donation. I am happy to announce this year's recipients are James Doherty, Terrell Wallace, and the alternate is Valley Shimmerhorn.
Thank you. Next, I'd like to invite Mrs. Pam Fetler.
Is in memory of my mother, Martha Ann Cockerman. She was born in North Carolina in 1941, and when she was a teen, her parents divorced, and she was forced to drop out of school and work to help support her family. Married at the age of 17, she and my father raised up. Choosing this year, so I chose 2 recipients. The first and alternate is Mr. James Doherty. The first recipient, in the amount of $250, is Caitlin Crutchfield. And the second recipient is Lauren Marlin. The next hat that I get to wear today is for the Huntsville Rotary Club. This scholarship is in memory of Miss on the scholarship committee, and I'm also president-elect for next year. It's an achievement scholarship is Valley Chamberlain. The $2,000 scholarship, I'm proud to award to a The last award that I heard all was a citizen. There are many opinions as to what constitutes a good citizen. Theodore Roosevelt said, the first requisite of a good citizen in this republic of ours is that he shall be able and willing to pull his weight. Good citizenship is sometimes viewed as requiring both intellectual skills, such as critical thinking, and participatory skills, such as deliberating civilly, monitoring the government, building coalitions, and managing conflict peacefully. This year, it is my honor to present this award to Mallory Brown. Congratulations to all the seniors.
Next, I'd like to invite the family of Chevy University to the podium to present the scholarship and honor. Okay, I apologize that this is a little long, but we're here to present the Chevy Christine Hubert's Live Memorial Scholarship. I think important that you know a little bit about her. So I'm excited. So Chevy Christine Hubert was a beautiful soul with many accomplishments throughout her short life. She spread joy wherever she went, and she was determined and driven to live life to the fullest. She was kind and caring, understanding, and such a good listener. She was strong, independent, giving, and a little honoring. She loved her family, especially her nieces and nephews. Chevy was a 2013 salutatorian graduate from West Randolph High School. She was a dedicated student and participated in many extracurricular activities. She was part of the National Art Honor Society, Scholar Bowl, Spanish Club, Drama Club, where she was capturing many plays. National Honor Society, Interact Club, Upward Bound, Choir, Jazz Band, Basketball, Track. She was drill major in the marching band. She went to sectionals and the state tournament in golf.
She attended Missouri Western University and earned her bachelor's degree in biology. Because of her scholarships from LNS, her grades, and her activities, she pretty much went to school free. So, congratulations, you guys. She used her degree in biology to become an immunohistochemist. She was able to move to Colorado and be promoted to life coaching. At Missouri Western, she met her true lifelong friends, and she became a member of the Alpha Gamma Delta sorority. She loves to travel, and especially with this group of friends. This year, as a family, we are proud to be able to present 2 scholarships. The first is a $500 scholarship that we would like to award to Jason Chapman. The second one is a $1,000 scholarship. And we chose this young lady because she also wants to travel and she hopes to find her friends in college, exactly like Chevy. So the $1,000 scholarship this year goes to Mallory Brown.
Thank you, guys. Next, I'd like to invite Mrs. Rhonda Brooks. Ms. Sarble.
Good morning, everybody. Okay, since I'm supposed to give several awards, I'm gonna try to do it in order, and then I'm gonna give the National Honor Society their Soul Sword for graduation this evening. So I am president of MRS sorority, and we usually give a scholarship. We are a women's organization of marriage service and relaxation. This year we decided to give two. Okay, so we have two scholarships in the amount of $250. The first one goes to Valerie Schermerhorn. And the second one goes to Eliza Pruitt. Now I have the PEO History Award. This one is somebody that usually takes most all of the history awards. It's $100, and it goes to Jessica Owens. The next one is a Living Memorial Scholarship. It is the Gertrude Sears NHS Living Memorial Scholarship. The alternate is Elise Bray. And the winner of the Gertrude Sears NHS Living Memorial Scholarship is awarded to Terrell Wallace in the amount of $200. Okay, now this is not an alphabetical order because I don't have an alphabetical order. But seniors, they get to wear their NHS stole and have all the requirements all year, last year, and get all their service hours and in good standing. Elise Bray. Eliza Pruitt. Brady Holman. Jessica Owens. Lauren Harlan. Mallory Brown. And Troy Wallace.
Thank you. Next, we have Mrs. Kitchen.
Western Teacher Scholarship.
Good morning, congratulations, seniors. I am proud to give the Western Teachers Scholarship. This year, we elected to give two scholarships. They're worth $250 a piece. We obviously try to give somebody that's going into education, being teachers. So our first one goes to Eliza Pruitt. Our second one goes to Jessica Owens. And this year's alternate is Sally Schermerhorn.
Thank you. Next, Mrs. Johnson will present the music awards.
Western Music Boosters award 2 scholarships in the amount of $250 to students who have been a member of the Band of the Choir program based on many different criteria. This year, the 2 awards go to Eliza Pruitt and Jessica Owens. Mr. Chrisander with A+ computers.
Chris Sander, the A+ coordinator here at West Rand. I get the privilege of presenting the A+ completers with the medal of their completion for all our A+ requirements. These students are Trent Brando, Molly Brown, Caitlin Crutchfield, Elise Gray, Warren Harlan, Brady Holman, Nick Pruitt, Joe Owens, Elizabeth Flory, Al Shermore, Rick Stevenson, and Joe Wall.
Great job, A+ completers. Next, we have Mr. Schrock presenting the Marvin Site LMS.
Thank you. The Marvin Senate Award is for individuals that's going to go into the industrial technology field. It's my understanding that he was an industrial tech teacher here for many, many years. The first runner-up is Olivia Fulmer. And the award winner is James Darby.
Thank you. Next, we have Mr. Bucky presenting Student Council Awards and Red Cross Awards.
All right, can I get my senior student council? So I need Kendra, Valley, Elise, and Lauren. So now I also have Red Cross awards. These are for people that either attempted or gave 2 units of blood. And so I have Mallory Brown, Delaney Cruz, James Doherty, Elise Gray, Jessica Owens, Valley Shermore, Rick Stevenson, Kirsten Thompson, and Terrell Wallace.
I have the opportunity to present many awards here, so what I plan to do is, when I call your name, please stand, and I will read off remaining awards that I have to present to you today. And if you could hold your applause until we get to the end of those, and then we want to make sure that you get recognized, so we get to clap a lot for you, okay? So first, can I please have Trent Brando stand? On top of what he's already received, Trent Brando is also receiving today the Norma Johnston Kels Living Memorial Scholarship in the amount of $500, the West Strand Alumni Living Memorial Scholarship in the amount of $350, and he is an alternate for the Judith Burton and Mary Jo Klopek Living Memorial Scholarship, and alternate for the Lucinda Preston Living Memorial Scholarship. Mallory Brown. And Mallory has received some of these already, but I'll read off some of her accomplishments here. She's a recipient of Drury University's Trustees Scholarship in the amount of $22,000 per year, the Distinguished Scholars Award in the amount of $2,500 per year. She is a recipient of the Errol Johnston Living Memorial Scholarship, the Woman of the Year Living Memorial Scholarship. Sorry, the Errol Johnston was in the amount of $500. The Woman of the Year Scholarship is in the amount of $200. The Sam Richardson Memorial Scholarship from Moberly Area Technical Center in the amount of $250. Orschland's Outstanding Technical Student through Moberly Area Technical Center in the amount of $1,000, renewable. The ESS Foundation through Moberly Area Tech Center in the amount of $1,500. Mallory is an alternate for the Huntsville Lions Club Scholarship, the Huntsville Business Women's Pot of Gold Scholarship, the Alfred and Genevieve Frost and Son Living Memorial Scholarship, the Laverna Humphrey Living Memorial Scholarship, the Thurlow D. Shockler Living Memorial Scholarship. Mallory is also receiving the George Washington Carver Award for being in the top 10% of the senior class. She received some awards through MATC as a completer of the Architectural Engineering Design Program, the Outstanding Second Year Designer Award for Architectural Engineering Design, and she received the CTE Certificate for Architectural and Engineering Design. Congratulations, Mallory. Jace Chapman. Jace is receiving today the Herschel Hager Living Memorial Scholarship in the amount of $400 and the Norma Johnston Kels Living Memorial Scholarship in the amount of $500. She's unable to be here today, but I want to recognize Faith Church. She'll be receiving the Laverna Humphrey Living Memorial Scholarship in the amount of $300, and the John Llewellyn and Margaret Sanford Lewis Living Memorial Scholarship in the amount of $200. Congratulations to her. Next I have Lady Cruz. Today, Lady is receiving the Norma Johnston Kels Living Memorial Scholarship in the amount of $500, the Irene Mason Living Memorial Scholarship in the amount of $100, and the Lucinda Preston Living Memorial Scholarship in the amount of $300. Congratulations. Caitlin Crutchfield. Caitlin is receiving the Norma Johnston Kels Living Memorial Scholarship in the amount of $500. And then Caitlin's also an alternate for the Wiley Ferguson Living Memorial Scholarship, as well as the Dr. Paul A. Grigsby and Martha Grigsby Living Memorial Scholarship. James Doherty. Today, James is receiving the Missouri Association of Mutual Insurances Scholarship in the amount of $1,000, renewable. The Bill and Sue Vanderhoff Living Memorial Scholarship in the amount of $400. And then James is the alternate for the Russell Allen Living Memorial Scholarship, as well as the Herschel Hager Living Living Memorial Scholarship and the John McKinney Living Memorial Scholarship. He's also receiving today the Certificate of Completion from the Truman State University Upward Bound Program. Kendra Downing. Today, Kendra is receiving the Donald Johnston Living Memorial Scholarship in the amount of $500, the Western Alumni Golf Living Memorial Scholarship in the amount of $300, and the William Winkler Living Memorial Scholarship in the amount of $100, and she's alternate for the Western Alumni Living Memorial Scholarship. Congratulations. Elise Gray. Today, Elise is receiving the Elmer Halley Living Memorial Scholarship in the amount of $300, the Donald Johnston Living Memorial Scholarship in the amount of $500. She is also receiving the George Washington Carver Award for being in the top 10%. She is alternate for the following: the David Andrews Living Memorial Scholarship, the Betty Stark Brown and Pauline Stark Brown Living Memorial Scholarship, the Pamela Gibbons Living Memorial Scholarship, the Leona Shell Living Memorial Scholarship, as well as the Gertrude Sears NHS Living Memorial Scholarship. Olivia Fulmer. Olivia is receiving the Errol Johnston Living Memorial Scholarship in the amount of $500, and she's alternate as well for the Andrea Botkins Living Memorial Scholarship. Congratulations. Lauren Harlan. Lauren is receiving today the David Andrews Living Memorial Scholarship, the William E. Harlan Living Memorial Scholarship in the amount of $250, Janice Korth Living Memorial Scholarship in the amount of $400, Richard and Sarah Miner Living Memorial Scholarship in the amount of $250, the Leona Shell Living Memorial Scholarship in the amount of $250, and she's alternate for the Irene Mason Living Memorial Scholarship. And then Michaela Hickam, I wanted to recognize her. She's already sure knows about this, but we'll recognize you here. She is an architectural and engineering design completer through the Moberly Area Technical Center program. Congratulations. Brady Holman. Brady is receiving a football and academic, he knows about this as well, he's received a football and academic scholarship through Benedictine College for $25,000 per year. Today he's receiving the Betty Stark Brown and Pauline Stark Brown Living Memorial Scholarship in the amount of $500. The Tom Margaret, Dean Burkhart, and Tracy Jacoby Living Memorial Scholarship in the amount of $200. The Claude Burkhart Living Memorial Scholarship in the amount of $200. The Judith Burton Mary Jo Klopek Living Memorial Scholarship in the amount of $250. The Drew Schoffler Living Memorial Scholarship in the amount of $500. The Thurlow Schoffler Living Memorial Scholarship in the amount of $250. And then Brady is also an alternate for the Bill Block Living Memorial Scholarship, the Richard and Sarah Miner Living Memorial Scholarship, and the William Connell and Mildred Denny Living Memorial Scholarship. Gwenna Jacques. Today, Gwenna is being awarded the Western Alumni Scholarship in memory of Benny Rayner, Living Memorial Scholarship, in the amount of $350. Nate Chris. Today, Nate is receiving the Russell Allen Living Memorial Scholarship in the amount of $400 and the Andrea Botkins Living Memorial Scholarship in the amount of $150, and he is alternate for the Drew Schoffler Living Memorial Scholarship. Congratulations. Martha Grigsby Living Memorial Scholarship in the amount of $150. And she is the alternate for the John Llewellyn and Martha Sanborn Lewis Living Memorial Scholarship, as well as the Dr. Carl Wilson and Wilma Wilson Living Memorial Scholarship. Congratulations. Faith Oliver. Faith is receiving today the Sterling and Beatrice Bagby Living Memorial Scholarship in the amount of $200. The Dr. Carl Wilson and Wilma Wilson Living Memorial Scholarship in the amount of $300, and she is alternate for the Donald Johnston Living Memorial Scholarship and the Norma Johnston Kels Living Memorial Scholarship. Eliza Pruitt. Eliza is receiving the Huntsville Lions Club Scholarship in the amount of $250. The Dora May Craven Living Memorial Scholarship in the amount of $250. The Pamela Gibbons Living Memorial Scholarship in the amount of $100. And the Errol Johnston Living Memorial Scholarship in the amount of $500. And she's an alternate for the Paul Wilhite and Jean and Lottie Rice Living Memorial Scholarship, the William Winkler Living Memorial Scholarship, and the Woman of the Year Living Memorial Scholarship. Joe Owens. I just want to recognize her. She has earned the Missouri State University Provost Scholarship in the amount of $4,000 per year. Today she is receiving the Huntsville Lions Club Scholarship in the amount of $250. The Huntsville Business Women's Pot of Gold Scholarship in the amount of $300. And she is a recipient of the George Washington Carver Award for being in the top 10%. She's earned the District Band Scholarship in the amount of $250. And she's also receiving today her certificate of completion from the Truman State University Upper Bound program. Congratulations. I'm going to go ahead and recognize A.J. Rogers. He's not here today, but we wanted to thank him for, he's enlisted in the Army, and so we're excited for him in his future and that he's willing to serve, so thank you, A.J. Next we have Valley Shermore. Valley is receiving the Wiley Ferguson Living Memorial Scholarship in the amount of $100. The Donald Johnston Living Memorial Scholarship in the amount of $500. The Western Alumni Golf Living Memorial Scholarship in the amount of $300. She's alternate for the Huntsville Lions Club Scholarship, the Sterling and Beatrice Bagby Living Memorial Scholarship, the Tom, Margaret, and Dean Burkhart and Tracy Jacoby Living Memorial Scholarship, and the Dr. Philip B. and Margaret B. Dreyer Living Memorial Scholarship. Congratulations. Kirsten Thompson. Kirsten is receiving today the Jennifer Riley Cox and Bertie Riley Living Memorial Scholarship in the amount of $1,000. The Western Alumni in Memory of Frank McLean Living Memorial Scholarship in the amount of $400. And she is alternate for the Dora May Craven Living Memorial Scholarship. Terrell Wallace. Terrell has earned the University of Central Missouri Red and Black Scholarship in the amount of $3,000 per year, as well as the UCM A+ Recognition Scholarship for $500 per year. Today he's receiving the Dr. Philip B. and Margaret B. Dreyer Living Memorial Scholarship in the amount of $200, the John McKinney Living Memorial Scholarship in the amount of $500, the Western Alumni Living Memorial Scholarship in the amount of $350, and he's also receiving the George Washington Carver Top 10% Award and he's alternate for the Elmer Halley Living Memorial Scholarship. Dylan Wilhite. Dylan has received the Missouri Taxidermist Association Award in the amount of $500, the Bill Block Living Memorial Scholarship in the amount of $150, the Alfred and Jana B. Frost and Son Living Memorial Scholarship in the amount of $100, the Westrian Alumni Golf Living Memorial Scholarship in the amount of $300, and the William Connell and Mildred Denny Wilhite Living Memorial Scholarship in the amount of $200, and the Paul Wilhite and Jean and Lottie Rice Living Memorial Scholarship in the amount of $500. He's also alternate for the Claude Burkhart Living Memorial Scholarship as well as the William E. Harlan Living Memorial Scholarship. At this time, I have cords. This is the first year that we've presented these cords. The Department of Education has started awarding cords for seniors that are turning in proof of FAFSA completion. When I call your name, please come up and receive your cord. Trey Baxley. Trent Brando. Mallory Brown. Jace Chapman. Lane Cruz. Caitlin Crutchfield. James Doherty. Kendra Downing. Elise Frank. Lauren Harlan. Olivia Fulmer. Brady Holman. Quinn Jacques. Hey Chris. Faith Oliver. Joe Owens. Aaliyah Picard. Eliza Cruz. Valley Shimmermore. Rick Stevenson. Kirsten Thompson. And Terrell Wallace. Okay. Congratulations, you guys. We're going to move on to the classroom awards for this portion of the program. First, I have Ms. Erin Johnson presenting John Phillips Award. The John Philip Sousa Award was established in 1955 in honor of the legendary director. This award is given to a senior band student who demonstrates superior musicianship and outstanding dedication. This year's recipient of the Sousa Award is one of the most accomplished students I have taught. This student has been a member of the band and jazz band all 4 years of high school, playing multiple instruments. She has served as a section leader and drum major for the band. In addition, this individual has been very active in the band program beyond the classwork, earning a letter in band all 4 years. Her list of accomplishments and honors are numerous. A 4-year member of the Northeast Missouri All District Band, a 4-year soloist at the Senior Music Festival, a 3-year soloist at the Mission District Music Festival, a 3-year small ensemble member at the Mission District Music Festival, a 3-year soloist at the Mission State Music Festival, a 1-year small ensemble member at the Mission State Music Festival, a 4-year member of the Lewis and Clark Conference Band, and a 3-year recipient of the Outstanding Female Musician Award. All of this hard work led to the prestigious honor of auditioning for and making this year's Missouri All-State Games. I am pleased to announce that this year's John Philip Sousa Award is presented to Jessica Owens.
Next, I have Mr. Hammond. And Ms. Hayward, please help me. I've been filling in for Ms. Woolridge today.
Sadly, Miss Wool isn't here today. She is watching her niece play in the NCAA Division II Regional Softball Tournament. First off, she would like to recognize the senior Interact members who achieved over 100 hours of community service over their 4 years here at West Rand High School. These young ladies will be wearing gold cords for graduation. They are Mallory Brown, Delaney Cruz, Elise Spray, Kendra Downing, and Valerie Shermore. Next up, we'd like to recognize 2 senior members of the West Rand High School Scholar Bowl team. These 2 young people have been essential to the success of the team throughout their 4 years in high school. For her senior season, Jo Owens scored a personal record of 620 points. Her 4-year total was 1,365 points. Jo, come on up. You're going to receive. You're going to get your name tag, a certificate, and a bar for your varsity letter. For his senior season, Terrell Wallace scored a personal record of 1,235 points. And for his 4-year total, 2,510 points. Certificate and a gold bar for his varsity letter as well. Congratulations, Joe and Durant. Now for Miss Wool's Classroom Awards. Miss Wool would like to recognize the top grade in dual credit Spanish 3 certificate and a medal. The award goes to Lauren Harlan. Finally, Ms. Wool would like to recognize the top grade in Spanish 2, 2 young men that totally speak Spanish better than Ms. Wool. Guillermo Lopez. She wants you to know that she will be coming to see you in future travels someday. So, last thing, if you had Ms. Wool in class this year, she wants you to stop by the office at some point today. Went on the program, must have been an error oversight. Sorry about that. Lauren Harlan, I guess you're also in the Interact Club. You got your 100 hours for gold. We'll get a cord for you. Okay. We'll get that for you.
the NHS in Psychology and Sociology Classroom Award.
We're not doing that again. But I do have a classroom award for psychology first semester and sociology second semester. Even though some days she was very uncomfortable with the class discussion, of course, so was the whole class too. Jessica Owens.
Mrs. Barnett, business.
I have FBLA awards for Kent County. Next, I have my classroom awards. The first one is for accounting, which goes to Elizabeth Lunsford. For multimedia, Clement Jacques. And for computer science, Jessica Owen. The next thing that I'm awarding is, and they probably don't even remember because it was fall semester, but we did certification in computer science, and she passed the IT Fundamental Pro certification. And they could come on up if we got certification for that too. My Computer Essentials does certification through Test Out, and those seniors that pass that are Matt Shimmerhorn, Lauren Harlan, Chloe Crutchfield, Caitlin Crutchfield. The next senior that I would like to recognize was an FBLA officer for me. She was in yearbook, so we spent lots of time together at concession stands and doing yearbook stuff. I also like to recognize her for tonight. When you guys see the senior slideshow, she was my yearbook senior that really took that on and did a really great job. So you guys are enjoying that. Think of her learning groups.
Mrs. Land is up next. Mythology and language lore. Alright, so my first award goes to Mallory Brown for the highest grade in first hour language lore. The next highest grade in fifth hour language lore award goes to Olivia Palmer. And my highest grade in my mythology course goes to James Jordan. And then I have one more fun award for Ray Webster for always coming and seeing me and eating the most candy in my class. Ms. Walker, college biology and zoology award.
Alright, good morning. I have 4 awards to give out this morning. The first is for college biology top grade, which is a dual credit class offered through CMU, and that award goes to Terrell Wallace. My next is the top grade in my zoology class, and that goes to Mallory Brown. The next award award is a special one for the zoology class. It is the Golden Scalpel Award for my best dissection team for across the entire school year. And it is Mallory Brown and Olivia Palmer.
Thank you. Next we have Ms. Bear with Art Award. Good morning. I have a few senior awards that I will be recognizing this morning. In total, I have the privilege of having 16 seniors attend art classes this year, and a handful of them took more than one art class with me. Some of the seniors that I got to know maybe only took my class because they were still needing that fine art credit that they had been avoiding for the last couple of years. Other seniors had extra room in their schedules, and they delved right into creating art with me and trying new materials and techniques. One student in particular showed amazing talent throughout the 3 classes that I taught. She was often quiet and kept to herself, but she really excelled and showed excitement when I began implementing art projects into my art history course as an extension of our learning. This student is what I consider to be naturally talented at art. She did not require my continual guidance once directions had been given. She had her own creative ideas and knew how to execute them. During the recent art show last week, the judge was really impressed with her artwork, and she received many ribbons on her work, including the Best of Show ribbon. This student has demonstrated excellence in my art history, ceramics, and arts and crafts class this year, and I am proud to announce her with what I'm calling the Art Spur Award for the Artist of the Year, Elizabeth Lentz. Let's see. The second award I'm presenting is for my most improved artist. This student also attended 3 of my courses for the year, and I have enjoyed getting to know him. He has been polite and courteous to me the entire year, even though he does not always agree with my desire to fill the page more and add more to his art. He has learned to try out new materials and techniques that were presented, and persevere even when tools weren't quite cooperating with him. He has made a lot of progress in his art, showed a desire to learn new things, and has had fun along the way. It is my pleasure to present the Most Improved Artist Award to Maverick Warren. The third senior I would like to recognize has a passion for all things books. And I quickly learned that if she isn't busy reading one in class, she is likely talking about a book or a movie. Many of you probably already know who I'm talking about just by that little bit of information. But what you may not know is that she also has a knack for making beautiful, tiny pieces of art. I first noticed how meticulous and detailed her tiny dots were on her mosaic painting art history. As the year progressed, I lovingly teased her about her small works of art in ceramics class and arts and crafts, and I tried to encourage her to go a little bit bigger. She finally made a big slice of apple pie in ceramics class, and it turned out great. At one point in the year, I heard another student refer to her small works of art as winnicized. That term has stuck with me for the student, and I hope that she has developed a love for art as an additional hobby besides reading, and she will continue to create in her free time. This student has inspired me to make her a winnicized award. Please come out with a shake, please. Okay, my final senior award goes to the highest overall grade in art history. During my first week, I asked this class why they chose to take art history. And the response I got from the student was so that he could brush up on his trivia for scholarship. This made me smile, and I promised him that I would do my best to meet that expectation. This student worked hard to learn about artworks, artists, and art movements that were new to him, and was even willing to try out art techniques to go along with material. This was a small class, and we covered a lot of material in a short amount of time while also having fun getting to know one another. For the second semester, this student decided to stick around as my TA, and I learned how to be much more specific with tasks and directions that I was asking him to help me with. You have made art history and arts and crafts class this year memorable, and I hope you have gained enough knowledge about art this year to help you out in your future trivia knowledge. The Arts History Scholar Award goes to Terrell Wall. That is all I have for senior awards. Thank you to all the seniors that I've had in class for your hard work. I will be bringing down your artwork and leaving it on the t-shirts from the art show, so make sure that you pick that up. Many of you received ribbons for your artwork. Best of luck to all the seniors. Thank you.
Next, we have attendance awards by Mr. Massey and Mrs. Hayward.
The following awards are for 95% attendance or above. Trent Brando. Mallory Brown. Jace Chapman. Chloe Crutchfield. Lauren Harmon. Michaela Hickory. Nate Cribbs. Faith Muller. Joe Owens. Eliza Pruitt. Rick Stevenson. Terrell Wallace. And Ray Webster.
We saved it for last because he had to rush over here from another building. We have Mr. Elshie.
Last award for this morning goes for 8 semesters of dedication, leadership, and musicality. That one's the word. Eliza Pruitt.
Okay, I have a few things in closing. First, thank you everyone that has taken the time to present awards. I know that takes a lot of time for planning, but I think it's always worth it to honor students and wish them the best. It is my pleasure to announce that at this time, the class of 2024 has earned at least $385,000 in scholarships. So awesome. Well done, all. But as we all know, your experience in high school is worth a lot more than that. Aside from awards presented, we know you have built relationships and made memories you'll take with you. Hopefully you have been pushed to achieve more than you thought possible. We're excited for you. I know we'll still see you here for the next few hours as we have graduation practice and then graduation this evening. I have a few instructions though. If you received a Living Memorial Scholarship, please meet over on this side toward the back for a group picture. Also, if you received a Red Cross scholarship, there were 3 recipients and 1 alternate. Please stop by the counseling office. I believe there's something that we need to give you. And then also, if you are a Band member, you will need to stay for graduation practice. Seniors, before we start graduation practice, our lovely ladies in the cafeteria have some snacks for you first, okay? And then, okay. So thank you for attending the 2024 Senior Awards Assembly. I appreciate it.
Seniors, we got 10 minutes before we start practice. Underclassmen, third hour.
If you have a white Touareg parked over by the greenhouse, we need to move as soon as possible. Thank you.
If you received a Living Memorial Scholarship, if you can go over there by where Jarrell is, we're gonna take that picture. So, any Living Memorial Scholarships, please.
Seniors, if you're in here, please make your way out front. We'll be taking a senior picture out front. Just want to get you out in front. All seniors from the building, please. Okay, minor holders in your seats. Okay, where's my marshals at? Who's my marshals? My two marshals are. Cooper and Chloe, Emily and Caroline, that's who I've got. Marshall. Ms. Barnett asked you yesterday to help as an usher, I guess. What? Marshall will lead today and falls around. So you're marshalling, let me go check. Seniors, we're going to start by marching you out. Brennan Long, you are Marshall. Chloe Black, you're Marshall. Two chairs back here. I'm going to sit in two chairs. That's where you're set. We'll get you in and we'll fall out. My suggestion is to leave your stuff under your seat for now. Person that you line up with is who you walk in and out with. lead us out. Okay, so Rick, you'll step out, and then everybody will be matched up with their partner from there. The only people that were affected by that were our back row. Okay? So when we do this again, this is your okay? All right, one more time, Ms. Johnson. When you proceed out, you're going to be in a big hurry because you're going to be excited, so you're going to have to think about being slow. So right now, consciously make an effort to be slow as you leave. Okay? All right, hang on real quick. When you come out here, you go ahead and face your aisle and look at each other. You just walk together. That'll make it easy. Okay? Face here. Go ahead and face. Look at each other. Go. sitting behind the marshal's row. Once the presentation is over, we will make our way to the stage. Mr. Harvey will give a welcome. Then Joe, you will come up and give your welcome speech. Okay? And we will practice that here in a minute. You don't have to give your speech, but you can just come up and say speech, speech, speech. You do that. We'll practice that what it looks like. After the welcome speech, the rose ceremony, Lauren and Elise will come up and you will read names and parents or whoever you guys put on this list to be read as far as the names are concerned. Yes. So you will be given your roses before you walk in. You will walk in with your roses. We will not pull you up front and hand you so many roses. You will be given your roses when we're in the band room right before we come to line up. Everybody will be holding their roses through the presentation ceremony, through Mr. Harvey's welcome, and through Joe's welcome. Okay? Joe, how many roses do you have? Okay? Faith, you or Leah can help her out with the whole roses when she comes to the speech. Once that's over, Ms. Kurtz will come and read off your awards, and she'll be up here and will come up and read your awards and announcements. Val Victorian will come in the classic dress, and then I will, what? I have no idea. Valerie, Victoria, did you know that? You can talk about that yet? Valerie, you're on Valerie, Victoria, you have to speak tonight. Are you going to get a little bit of you got one? Good. What? Presentation of class, I will say, this is where I said it was in class of 2024. So I will say I present the class of 2024, which are in class of 2024. At that point, this row will stand up. They will work up the alleyway, the entrance over here, and I will read your names as we award your diploma. Brent Harlan, Mr. Harvey will be in charge of awarding the diploma. When about the time I say James or Kendra, this row will need to stand and move into the entryway. When I say Brayden or Nate, that row will need to stand because you're in alphabetical order. Okay? So this row will need to stand, move to the entryway. Once all of you have been awarded your diploma, the whole section will sit down at the same time. So you'll stay standing. So Brayden, you'll stand until Kendra gets to the seat, and you will sit down. Okay? That makes sense? Everybody is standing. Once Valley is announced, Kirsten, you guys will stand and move to the entryway. That makes sense? Sound right, Mr. Harvey?
Right here.
No, sound right. Kendra will come give the farewell, and then we will do the recession. So I'm going to have you guys all go ahead and sit down in your seats. We're going to practice walking across the stage. Yeah, that's a good idea, Mr. Harvey. Thank you. Okay, so right now we're going to practice you guys walking across the stage. So, front row stand. Work into the entryway. Brayden will stop at the curtain. The podium will be moved back, and you will walk in front of the podium. But for now, you're just going to walk across. If I say your middle name wrong, or do you or something wrong, you need to let me know as we do this, so I can make corrections on my sheet. Trenton Scott Baxter.
Remember tonight, you got this mayor for president. On the 15th year diploma. It's gonna be somebody right there in the picture. I mean, not pictures, don't get it hurt.
Your parents can take a quick picture in front of the background also, holding your diploma, but that needs to be fast. They're gonna want, it needs to be fast, but give them a minute, a second to take a picture right in front of the screen. Well, it will flow, and we don't want to get backed up either. Ms. Barnett will be taking one also. Trenton Lee Brando. Mallory Joe Brown. Tyler Cole Dwayne Carroll. Jace Brennan Zane Chapman. Delaney Grace Cruz. Chloe Elizabeth Crutchfield. Caitlin Delane Crutchfield. Just like it looks. James William Darby. Kendra Brooke Downey. Guillermo Fernandez Lopez. Elise Marie Fred. And I won't go this fast tonight. It'll be slower, give everybody a chance to take pictures, but because baseball needs to get pretty quick, I'm trying to make sure we get through this. Olivia Eleanor Fuller. Gabriel Sky Martin Kingo. Lauren Grace Harlan. Michaela Marie Hickam. Brady Patrick Mahomes Holman. Holman. Braden Scott Jameson. Jameson's fault this time. Gwyneth Marie Jacques. Reagan Scott Jameson. Daniel Winfred Grizz. Elizabeth Schuyler Munster. James Douglas Doherty. James Douglas Martin. Marky Ann Martin. Faith Elizabeth Oliver. Jessica Renee Owens. Aaliyah Jean Torrey. Elise Joe Pruitt. Eliza. Valley Jolie Sherrill. Kirsten Grace Thompson. Terrell Wayne Wallace. Maverick Arnold Warren. Ray Robert Webster. Michaela Ann White. Jared Dylan Wilhite. Dawson Lee Wilkerson. Noah Luke Woods. Now Kendra will come up and give her farewell. You don't have to speak, we will practice. And then recessional. So we're going to go to recessional now. That's when you go out. We're going to do the recessional now, and then we will do a live run where we'll have the speakers come up and just say words, and then the rose ceremony, we'll practice the rose ceremony. Lauren and Elise, you will come up, you're going to list who you read. When she reads your name, you stand up, you find your parents or whoever you're giving the rose to, you go. It will be a little bit faster than normal because we will pause as you move. We're gonna announce the next person. So this will move a little bit more efficient than it has in the past. Okay. Recessional. will be standing. So when you sit, they will follow your lead. On the recessional, when you walk out, you are the only people that are standing. It gets confusing. If you want to let your parents, grandparents, whoever's coming with you for you tonight, let them know that that's the order. We're going to put a slide in the slideshow that plays from 6 to 7, and then it will play after you guys sit. But just let them know to help out, because it gets confusing at the end, and then everybody stands up and sits down and gets on. So, okay, special presentation of class this morning. Slideshow. Like I said, this will be down when you walk in. You won't see the podium. It will be down. Once the slideshow is over, Ms. Cornett will move the card out of the way. The board will move up onto the stage. Mr. Harvey, myself, and Ms. Kirk. And Coach Lawson will make sure we bring those back up at that point. We're going to walk across the table. All right, after Mr. Harvey gives his presentation, Lauren, Joe, come on up. Mr. Harvey, Joe will come up. Lauren, Elise, as soon as her speech is over, you guys will come. I won't choreograph this. No, it's not choreographed. It just flows on its own, correct? Is that good? Harvey, welcome, Joe, welcome. All right, go ahead and go through. Start saying things. Go ahead and do that. Baseball, when you get done, when you're taking the road, you guys can go to baseball. But I want you to act like you're taking the road to
Okay. Do I say their name? Yes. Okay. Trayton Scott Baxley, son of Carrie Canday and Preston Baxley.
give a road to somebody.
Is that good, Trayton?
Anywhere in the gym. Anywhere in the gym. Go pick
Trenton Lee Branda, son of Jason and Danielle Branda.
somebody. Call your name, name.
Did we just like keep it going? Okay. Mallory Jo Brown, daughter of Jim and Tina Brown. Tyler Cole Dwayne Carroll, son of Kim and Brett White and Kent. Tyler, is it White or Weeds actually? Weeds. Okay. Jace Brennan Zane Chapman, son of Chris and Steve Bilkey. Delaney Grace Cruz, daughter of Justin and Kelly Cruz. Chloe Elizabeth Crutchfield, daughter of Chantry and Tiana. Okay, Crutchfield. Caitlin Delane Crutchfield, daughter of Josh and Katie Crutchfield. James William Doherty, son of Sam Doherty and Tasha and Mike Eldridge. Kendra Brooke Downing, daughter of Brandon and Mallory Downing.
Nathaniel Winfred Chris, son of Brian and Shirley Chris.
Elizabeth Schuyler Lunsford, daughter of Tasha and Doug Helmick and Richard and Ashley Lunsford.
James Douglas Martin, son of Sherry Martin and Lane Leonard Martin.
Martina Martin, daughter of Sherry Martin and Late Leonard Martin.
Faith Elizabeth Oliver, daughter of Brittany and Daniel
Jessica Renee Owen, daughter of Melissa Pfeiffer and granddaughter of Janet Owen Rolfes.
Aaliyah G. Patwari, daughter of Gina and Wayne Williams and Kasha Patwari.
Eliza Jo Pruitt, daughter of the late Michael and Anna Pruitt, niece of Tommy and Renee Kimler.
Valley Jolie Shimmer Martin, daughter of Trisha Shimmer Martin.
Richard Michael Stevenson, son of Michael and Donna Stevenson.
Kirsten Grace Thompson, daughter of Patrick and Kayla McKinley.
Terrell Wayne Wallace, son of Jennifer Hunt and Morris Wallace.
Maverick Arnold Warren, son of Bradley and Tammy Warren.
Ray Robert Webster, son of Dolores Thomas. Is that right, Ray? Dolores.
Michaela Ann White, daughter of Priscilla Bratcher, Troy White, and Kim Bilton. Did I say all that right?
Jared Dylan Wilhite, son of JP and Desiree Wilhite.
Dawson Lee Wilkerson, son of Cecilia Wilkerson and Jimmy Wilkerson.
Noah Luke Woods, son of Wesley and Lisa Woods. I was lost in the house. So then she'll say me because I was last on the top. So then I'll go down and then when I come back up, is when she goes. No. Oh, then we both go. Okay. So you'll say me. And I'll say her.
And now Miss Whitney Kurtz with announcement of honors. Ms. Kurtz will get up and announce all the honors. And now the valedictorian's address, and I'll just say it like that, and now where you come on up.
I'll give you your medal then too.
So now is the presentation of the class and the awarding of diplomas. Yes, first row, presentation of class. Trayton Scott Baxley. Trenton Lee Brando. Mallory Joe Brown. Tyler Cole Dwayne Carroll. Jace Brennan Zane Chapman. Delaney Grace Cruz. Chloe Elizabeth Crutchfield. Caitlin Delane Crutchfield. James William Garden. Kendra Brooke Downey. Guillermo Fernandez Lopez. Elise Marie Frey. Olivia Eleanor Fulmer. Gabriel Sky Martin Gully. Lauren Grace Harvey. Michaela Marie Hickam. Brady Patrick Holman. Gwyneth Marie Jacques. Braden Scott Jameson. Nathaniel Winfred Cribs. Elizabeth Schuyler Lunsford. James Douglas Martin. Markianne Martin. Faith Elizabeth Oliver. Jessica Renee Owens. Aaliyah Jean Patuari. Eliza Joe Pruitt. Valley Jolie Schimmerhorn. Richard Michael Stevenson. Kirsten Grace Thompson. Terrell Wayne Wallace. Maverick Arnold Warren. Ray Robert Webster. Michaela Ann White. Jared Dylan Wilhite. Dawson Lee Wilkerson. Noah Luke Woods. Once Noah gets back to his seat, I'm going to try to make eye contact with all of you, and then you're going to stand. You're going to turn and look at the audience. You're going to take your tassel from right to left, and I'm going to say, I now present the graduating class of West Rand graduating class of 2024. Everybody's going to reach out for cheers, and as they finish cheering, you'll turn, and I'll give you a head nod, you'll sit back down, and Kendra will come up and give the farewell.